Hello and welcome back to the Blade Dragon channel. We're back with some more FC24 and the rebuild to make Reading better. Obviously last episode didn't go too great, we lost a couple games. We drew to Portsmouth though, which is always a good thing. Let's look at the table here. Obviously I've played games off camera, which I will actually show you first. If we go over to the calendar here. I played the month of September. Obviously we played Wickham in the last episode, which we lost 2-1. And then I have drawn to Burton, drawn to Cambridge, beat Swindon in the cup. And then we've won our last 3 games, beat Shrewsbury, Barnsley and Derby County. So this episode we will be playing Stevenage, Fleetwood, Northampton, Exeter and Lincoln. Anyway, back to the table here. Portsmouth is still top unbeaten in the season with 28 points. We are 4th with 20 points, obviously with a 4-point deduction. I've also deducted Wigan for 8 points, which puts them bottom of the table currently. Obviously very unfortunate. But this episode we could gain another position in the table, or we could even drop down. All to play for so far in the promotion spots. However, Stevenage, first game. Obviously, in the last episode we played them, we lost 3-1 in the EFL Trophy. Okay, so before we get into the game today, I am going to show you the objectives because I completely forgot at the start. We do have a 98 rated manager popularity rating. That's because I left my mod on saying I was unsackable. So that's my fault. Yeah, but we're expected to obviously critical finish the season with unspent funds, which we're not going to be spending until next episode. And then also keep player salary growth under 15%, which we'll also find out next episode, because we have a lot of players with expiring contract. Expected to win the league, which is obviously we just come down from the championship. We want to go back up. That's quite reasonable, but with a point deduction, I don't know if that's going to happen. Reach round of 16. Again, I don't know if it will happen or not. We'll find out. Nothing continental. Get 7 clean sheets in home matches. Very possible. We've already done 4 out of 7. And then Youth Academy also we'll find out in the next episode. Anyway, before we start this episode, obviously at the beginning of every career mode, you get about 5 or 6 players in the Youth Academy already. And I've promoted one already, but I recently switched the position of Craig Gray, and I got up to a 63 rated, which is worthy of being on the bench. So that's what we're going to do today. Craig, I am ever so sorry, but I think Craig Gray has got to replace you. I might possibly bring Kamara off and leave Craig on, as I think Gray can play in the cam position. So I think that's even better, and Kamara plays a lot of games in the second team. So this is going to be our lineup today against Stevenage. Roberts now. Yiadom trying to catch up with him. Good block by Yiadom into Azeez. You can find the pass into Smith. Smith with some open space. Can he shoot and score? He cannot. What a save onto the post of the bar. What? Onto the woodwork of the goal. I also apologise for the quality of my microphone yesterday and how it picked up my controller. My computer defaulted my webcam to the default microphone. I'm not sure why, but it did. However, Azeez cut it back, shot, goes past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. 1-0 to Reading here. 25 minutes into the game, 1-0. Brilliant pass from Savage back into Azeez, who just fakes the defender and manages to go around and finesse it. 1-0. Smith on the right now. Plays it into the box for Stevenage. Hemmings with a good touch and a good shot into the back of the net. Yiadom into wing. Can't quite get it. Yiadom can't get the challenge in Roberts. Reed. Butler. Round of the defenders, has a shot, hits button. Out for a corner. Mackay with a header away into Reed. Has a shot, good save by Button. Strong right hand. Left hand. Header away by Mackay. Back into the Stephen striker who's just come on. Reed has a shot. Defenders aren't breaking him down. Who was stood behind him and was just holding him? Didn't even try to get the ball or anything. Changes need to be made. List into White. Back to List. Good challenge by Mola. Gray. Into Smith. Into Knibbs. He has some green space here to run into. Gets past his man. Continues to run. Into Smith. He gets a goal. Another goal on the tally. One more goal to Silver win. Into Kelvin. Femi with a run. A heavy pass by Kelvin. Azeez gets the ball there. Back into Kelvin. Into wing. On the wing for Femi. Wing again. Intercepted by White. Gray. He's going to have a shot from outside the box. Saved by the keeper. Collects it calmly. That's the end of the game. 2-2 draw. It's better than a 3-1 defeat in the AFL Trophy, but still a disappointing result at home. Into the next game. Fleetwood Town up next. As we make a couple of changes to the squad. Button is out for Pereira today. Gray comes in for Mackay. Mackay out of the squad today. Guinness Walker over to Gray. Can we get a quick chance? Smith. Brilliant ball. 3 minutes in. Smith with another goal. I believe he's now the top scorer currently in League One. Brilliant ball from Guinness Walker over to Gray. Gray with the first assist on his debut. Good challenge by Guinness Walker. Smith. Smith with the ball. He's going to go all the way. Good palm for Lynch. Good by Savage. He's got no one making a run to help him. Smith. Into Gray now. No, wing. Wing into the keeper's palm. Smith now. Hits it back for wing. Knibbs header. Couldn't quite get his head on it. Into Rooney. Back post to Mayer. Good save by Pereira. 65th minute here. We need to make a few changes. A couple of players getting tired. Head away from Smith into Simmons. Simmons again. Montgomery. Playing it around the back here. A little dangerous. As wing tackles. Gray picks it up. Gray into wing. Into Smith. He gets challenged off the ball. Is that not a foul? Referee, man. Holmes with a header away. Wing. Into Ballard. Don Ballard. Still with the ball. On the right wing now. Through ball into wing. Wing. Over the top for Smith. Can he get another goal? He can. A double for Smith today to secure us a victory away from home at full time. 2-0 to the Royals. Let's go straight into the next game. I'm sorry, but before we get into the next game, how is the competition record 55 goals in one season? That's like 1.3 goals per game. And Sam Smith is projected to get 47. What? Northampton Town here at home. A changed lineup as Craig comes in. McIntyre and Mbenge in the centre back positions. A lot of players tired. A lot of subs will be made in this game. Get ball into Smith. Dispossessed. Simpson now. McWilliams, good challenge by Craig. Into Smith. First time shot. What is the keeper doing? What is the keeper doing? Smith on the score sheet very early. Once again, like the game against... I can't remember their name now. Yeah. Into wing, making a run. Tries to play it over the top for Smith. Wing now. Wing. Ooh, just past the top left corner. Would have been a brilliant goal there. Craig. Brilliant challenge. Macari now. Can he find Smith? He can. Brilliant save by the keeper. Brilliant save. Into Azeez making... No, that's Yiadom. Making the run. Find Smith across the goal. He can. Smith gets his second of the day to increase his goal tally up to 15 goals in 13 matches. Smith is on a roll. Knibbs now. All room for Smith here. Smith, first time shot, and it's a goal. Hat trick for Smith in the first half. Half an hour played, 3-0. Sam Smith hat trick. Mola now. Into Smith, he turns, has a shot, and he gets his goal. 4 goals for Smith. It's time for Smith to come off now. For Bathiaman. Knibbs is also going to come off. And I believe that is... We can make one more change. Of which Dorset's going to come on... for Yiadom, actually. Vickers wins the ball back. Into Ballard. Into Dorset. Can he get a goal? He gets a goal from midfield. 5-0 to the Mighty Royals. Dorset again. Gets past his player. Could Dorset get a second? He passes it over to Bathiaman to get the Royals a 6th goal. 6-0 victory for the Mighty Royals. What a game. Okay, before the Exeter City match, I was taking a look at the EFL trophy, and it reads here, the top 2 from each group progress to the knockout stages, the first 2 rounds of which remain regionalised before becoming an open draw from the quarterfinals onwards. So, if hopefully Stevenage beat Swindon here, which they should, if we're talking about league standings, obviously Swindon in League 2, which needs Stevenage to beat Swindon, and we should, according to the Wikipedia EFL Trophy page, we should also go through. Okay, we have now sim past the 18th, and we should... Okay, we are through. They drew. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine as well. Cool. We play Harrogate Town in the next round. That was very scary. Very unhappy with the little playing time Dom Bat. What? Are you actually kidding me? He's played a lot of games for us. Let's take a look. Obviously Smith has obviously gone flying, but he's literally played the same amount of games as our sub striker. I don't know what Southampton are talking about, but he's been playing games. What? Okay, well I guess Ballard needs to come on a bit more. Subs, and when Smith is tired, Ballard needs to play if we want to keep him. Okay, anyway, Exeter City up next. Let's get into it. Here we are kicking off at Town Park, it is called in the game. I don't know if that's a real stadium or not, it could be, who knows. Because I have no clue. Anyway, no changes in the lineup today. Mbenge and Vickers come onto the bench. No, Mbenge and Craig come off the bench due to some fitness. Makari's going to head over the top of Smith here. What an early goal. 3 minutes in, away from home. Smith with another goal to add to his tally. 18 goals now. He could beat this 55 goal scoring record. Who knows? Mitchell with a lot of space. McIntyre with a foul. That will be a penalty for Exeter in the 20th minute of this. Nope. Just after the 10th minute of the game. Have a big chance here. And it scored. Not the best penalty ever, but he's put it into the back of the net. And what can we say? going to switch over to Makaru here. He's going to header on to Savage. Over top for Smith. I think he's offside. It's a brilliant goal, but he is unfortunately offside. A corner for Savage to take here. Into McIntyre again with a header. Looping over the goalkeeper. 2-1. Half an hour in. McIntyre relieves himself. That's not the word. McIntyre redeems himself. That's the word I was looking for. After he gave away the penalty earlier. Runners here. Back to Smith. Cross it into the box. For wing. Headers it. Saved by the keeper. Makaru back into the box. Savage. Deflected block. Deflected block? Deflected. Blocked by the defender. Through ball into Smith. Smith into Knibbs. Can we make it 3-1? We can. Easy and calm by Knibbs. 3-1 up in the 60th minute. Let's rest some players, I guess. Mola. Into Knibbs. And pass it into Gray. He's going to have a shot from outside the box. And it goes in for his first ever goal for Reading on his third debut for the club, I believe. What was the goalkeeper doing? Let's just watch this replay. The keeper just put his hand down way too fast and let the ball roll over his hand. I don't know what he was doing, but it's looking like a likely victory. So let's get to the next game. He wins the ball back to Azeez. Doesn't have many options. He's going to switch. Oh no, deflected by Holmes. Holmes blocks the own pass by his own player. House into him, whatever his name is. Hackett now. Brilliant passing. Just goes to the keeper's left post there and slots it home. 1-0 down to Lincoln here. Not the greatest start ever. He gets the shot, but it's blocked by the defender. Savage is tackled to the ball. Good challenge by Holmes. Holmes into Ballard. Turns and shoots. Good save. A lot more chances coming in the second half now. Savage with the corner. Into Smith. Bro, this goalkeeper. He is mental. Savage with another corner. Keeper gets a hand to it. Smith, how have you not tackled that, mate? Defender's running back now. Knibbs on his left. Just pressing the defenders a bit. His header saved by the player on the line. Mola. Into Makaru. Into wing. Can have a shot. And it goes in. 1 minute over added time. We've just gained a point from this match. Very, very lucky. Anyway, at the end of this episode, we end the day on 2nd place. Portsmouth still not losing a single game. 6 draws though. 1 draw was for us as well. I think they are going to probably win the league. And we will hopefully get that 2nd place. But thank you for watching the episode. I hope you had a good new year. And we'll play those 4 games in the next episode. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.